Hello. Just after a long time, I'm coming live to share some of my experiences. Recently, I traveled a lot. I traveled to Turkey and UAE, United Arab Emirates, and Turkey. So, hello, Sayyid Ahmad Bukhari. Thank you. So today I just wanted to have a short live video with you. Hello, Masood Jan. Thank you. To share my experiences, because travel is part of knowledge. Although I was sharing a lot of my videos, but still there are so many things, that people do while traveling. Thank you, Sultan Ali. Thank you, Ahsin Khan. You have good sense of humor, Ahsin Khan, but try to be a little nicer, so you will have a lot of success in your life. Thank you, Hizar Hayat. I'm here as a friend. No need of this excellency and things like that. I want to feel as a friend, not in a serious environment, because I came back from a very long journey. And these journeys are purely private, because in government service, you have some holidays, you have some vacations. Thank you very much, Masood. So I take my time, I go around, I see, I have been to more than like now 60 countries. Previously, I was not so active on Facebook, because as many people think about Facebook that this is a waste of time. So I also had the same notion, the same idea, that why should I waste my time on Facebook? So I would be traveling a lot, but I didn't have this hobby to share my experiences with you people, with my friends. So recently, after like it is for the last 4 or 5 months that I got this idea that Facebook can be a virtual university. Amir Zev Sangai Khai تا بلورس فون کړو خو زنو مزه په ځکیوما نو بیا به خبرې کو ډیره مننه. So actually, Facebook, many people have this misconception that we are wasting time. Many of our group managers, we have created so many groups, and even one of the group manager told me that this is not like I am preparing for exam. So I told him that what you study daily, write the summary of your activities, so that will be your writing practice. Because in examination hall, when you are sitting, so there is a pressure on you that there will be an examiner, and that examiner will be checking my paper, what I write. So the same pressure you can develop in social media, like in Facebook. So here you can have the same pressure. If I commit a mistake, the people will see it, and then you can make a technique of stress management right from here. It's very difficult to write in something in social media. Like for example, I'm speaking to you, so this is a very highly responsible job. This responsibility in media, when you come to media, so this media may be a television screen or it may be social media, because it becomes part of your record. Noman Khan, yes, I tried my level best to carry you people with me while traveling, and I hope my idea of LSI, Life Skills Institute, is one of the idea is that we make a group and we can go together. I can arrange your visas if you can perform like some good performance, and you do some 1-year work, some good seminars. So you can get visas for Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, many countries. But they just check that what kind of people you are. Are you the people who will come back, or you will become an illegal immigrant? That's why Pakistani passport, that is one of the worst passports in the world. I think this is number 2 from bottom. The worst one is Afghanistan, and number 2 is Pakistan. So, we have to remove this image that our passport must become important to the world. Thank you, Muhammad Adil. Wa alaikum salam. So traveling is very important, but many people, they can't travel because of passport and visa problems. So when you become like an officer, so you get official passport. If you join foreign services, so you get diplomatic passport. So on that, many countries there is free entry. You don't need visa. But in some countries, even for a diplomatic passport, Pakistani diplomatic passport, you need visa, but you get the visa easily. It is not a big problem. So that's why my visa rejected after 7 bans in IELTS. Yeah. So they, you know, they have doubts that these people, they will come back. They won't come back. They will become illegal immigrant. Like Canada, it is a 36 million country, huge opportunities of employment, career here, but you won't get visa because they will be not sure that will you come back, and if you come on a work visa, so then you can get a lot of opportunities. So make your value, you know, make yourself worthwhile. You should have a value added to your personality, so the people then respect you. Why the Pakistanis, they don't get visas? Because they just go like beggars. They don't have any plane. They don't have any like project. They don't have personality. They are suffering from inferiority complex. So when they go to visas, those consulates and embassies, high commissions, so they have a lot of problems because of the reason that we people, we have inferiority complex. So we come out of the inferiority complex. We become like people, smooth, fair dealing, honest. So when we have honesty and truthfulness, so then we will have more respect, and then we will be getting visas. Even within the country, the people, they don't travel. So I always find traveling to be a very enriching experience. Because when you travel, so you are all on your own. There you can judge your personality, that can you resolve your problems or not. Because every cock fights well like a bull in his own street. If you are at your own home, so you are a lion. But when you go out and you face the world, and there the people don't know who are you. Are you a diplomat? You are an officer? You are a rich person? You are a poor person? They don't care. So at that time, then your real inside person come out, and then you decide. You know, in a lot of unique experiences. I visited Cappadocia from Konya in Turkey by bus. So when I in the bus stand, when I came out, I didn't know what to do, because in Turkey they don't speak English and I don't know Turkish language. So it was a big communication gap. I was talking to them by gestures. I need a taxi, I need a hotel, and you know, the people were so nice. They then called a person by telephone, and then the person, they talked to me in English, and then they arrange a hotel. And you will be astonished that the hotel, that was in a cave, inside a cave, the cave where the people would live like 3,000 years back. So in the same cave, they made a hotel, and that hotel had washrooms. That hotel had you know, bedrooms and other details. So I slept like 2 nights in one cave. So that was their creativity, to make from a cave a hotel. And there was not one, there were so many in Cappadocia. In the center of Cappadocia, when you go, you will find a lot of hotels in caves. So I am merchant navy, and I have traveled almost 15 to 20 countries. I never got trouble, and my visa was never rejected. Very good, Ibrahim. So, you know, this is personality. I tell you that why our visas are rejected, because they look at people, that what kind of personality they are. If you are a navy merchant and you can go around, so they are sure that you will be getting visas. So the administrative, economic, and other countries. First, I went as a tourist. So I go like, a common person. I don't go in those just to see the life of the people in the streets and markets and bazaars. So Turkey for me was, I went the first time. So it was a big surprise because, the Ottoman Empire, and they have a very rich past, big power they were, Ottoman Empire. Then Kemal Ataturk, he did away with the Ottoman Empire, the Ottoman Caliphate, and it became a republic. It became a democratic country, a secular country, where religion was totally separated from politics. So Turkey for me was a unique experience because it is a modern country, and at the same time, Turkey is a religious country, Hanafi, Sufi country, and there were so many things similar to Pakistan. I remember when I was child, so in the mosque, the imam would offer prayer, and after the prayer, he would like pray 3 times. And then the people would join him, and they would be doing some spiritual Sufi exercises in each and every mosque in Swat. It was a routine. Later on, another group of ideologues, another group of scholars, they came and they said, no, when you offer the prayers in mosque, you just leave the mosque. There is no need of prayer. After the salat, there is no need of further prayers. So the people, now I see in mosques, so when you go to mosque, they just go, stand, speak something in Arabic, and then they leave the mosque. There is no spiritual or other activity after the usual prayers. So in Turkey, in each mosque, I saw that after the usual prayers, the 4 rakats or anything, so the imam would turn around, and then he will pray 3 times, and he will involve the people, he will talk to people, and then the people would leave. So this was one of the unique experience that I remember my childhood, that nowadays in Pakistan, the people, they don't go, they go to mosque, and when they go to mosque, they just do the farad, that obligatory prayers, and then they leave the mosque very quickly. So this was not the case in Turkey. The people would go to shrines, usually. So still Hanafi, Sufi Islam, that is very dominant. Even in the Ataturk time, this religion was never separated from the society of Turkey. It was not banned. Only in the parliament or in the politics, the religious aspect, that was reduced. Turkey, they have very modern public transport system. You can go around in the whole Istanbul without any taxi, without any car, and the public transport is so good. They have underground, the Bosphorus, that strait between Europe and Asia. They have made a train, below the water. That was really a miracle for me that I enjoyed. Istanbul is, gorgeous, so beautiful. There are so many things to see in Istanbul. I don't think that if you have problems with visa for Turkey, you can go and arrange. Again, my idea of LSI, Life Skills Institute, is to collect a group of people. You can go around and you can see things. The ticket, I don't think it is so costly. If you go like a common person, so you won't spend a lot of money. People usually, when they go, so they go to luxurious hotels and 5-star hotels, and so they spend a lot of money. I remember I was in Argentina, so I don't see the comments. I will write a hi. So I don't know what's the problem with the comments. So I was in Argentina, and a man came from Pakistan, and he would go to, he told me that book for me a 5-star hotel, a very expensive one. And when he would come out, he would be like me. I came from my office, so I'm dressed like this. So, tie and suit, and he would go to beaches and tourist places. That was the complex that he brought from Pakistan. I told him that if you want to enjoy Argentina, so go like a common person, meet the people, have shorts, have some t-shirt, enjoy. So we people, we don't do it. I don't know what is the complex that we have inside. because of such complexes that we have in our societal system. We people are not frank. Once you become a bureaucrat, you become like from the bureaucracy, you become an officer, then your neck is like different, then you don't meet people, then you don't talk to people, then you don't enjoy the usual life. So this is not the way. The way should be, I have seen many people, great people, they are presidents and they are prime ministers and they are ministers and they are, billionaires and they are tycoons. They have a lot of money, but they will behave with you like a common person. They don't have those complexes. So my experience in Turkey, that was very good. I visited mainly 3 cities, Istanbul, Konya, and Cappadocia. Cappadocia was a region and there were small towns. And those small towns, the people would live there in caves, and now they have made it a tourist attraction. There were even churches and houses inside those caves. I shared some of my videos from that area. Yeah, exactly, Fazal Mahmood. I think I'm getting the comments very late. So I discussed this, that when the consular will be sure that you will come back and you are a tourist visa, so they will issue the visa. But if they are not sure that you will go and you will be like this Omo Obatala, she giant, yo siempre veo tus videos y me da muchísima espiritualidad. Creo que no hablas inglés, por eso voy a hablar contigo un poquito en español. Y para mí es un placer que está aquí conmigo, escuchándome, porque yo te vi muchísimas veces y la manera que tú hablas y la manera compartiendo tus experiencias de la espiritualidad. Y yo también estuve en Cuba mucho tiempo y también fui a los templos y también las ceremonias de santería, y a mí me encantó mucho y creo aprender más. Tengo que estar en una situación estaba en una situación y por eso tengo que consultarme. Entonces otro día nosotros hablamos. This was one of my Spanish friend who was, I saw her, so she doesn't understand English. So that's why I talk to her in Spanish. Yeah, I speak like 8 languages fluently. Now I'm learning French. And Monim Khan, Shuma Farsi Rami Fami, man figure Mikunum ke Hamra Shumadar Farsi Harmiz Anam, Wale Shumadar Kabulasti, Shuma Dari Harmiziniman Dariram Mi Famam Chira Dari Peshas Farsi, Agar Shuma Masnavi Rami Khwani, Masnavi Dar Zabani Darias. چرا که دری لسان دربار بود. من کنیا رفتم و در کنیا من دیدم که خیلی مردما در دری و فارسی را میفهمند، چرا که همینجا شما اتاق داره، اگر مکتب میروی اینجا مردم است که به شما در فارسی حرف میزنه، چرا که مثنوی هر کسی میشناسه و میفهمه. مثنوی مولانا روم. This is what my friend from Kabul, so he wrote to me in Persian. I love Persian language, and Persian was my CSS subject also, and I studied Persian a lot. I love it. It's a very important language. Hacen ya hablé en español. Creo que no me has escuchado. Yo voy a hablar otra vez contigo en español. También te lo dije que por qué no vas a abrir un grupo para practicar, para aprender el idioma español, que a mí me encanta este idioma. So I visited 3 cities, and those 3 cities were beautiful. Turkey is so close. And then, si nadie está ahí para español, entonces tú tienes que crear la situación, así la gente viene y habla contigo. Tú no vas a encontrar a nadie en un lugar o un espacio. Tiene que crear un ambiente donde la gente viene y habla contigo en español. ¿Me entendiste? No tiene que esperar para otra gente que la gente venga. No, tú tienes que crear una situación, ahí la gente viene y tú tienes que darle el ambiente. Un aula tiene que crear. Siempre nosotros hablamos mal de otra gente, pero ¿por qué no nosotros hacemos algo? Entonces la gente viene y comparte sus experiencias con nosotros. So again, somebody told me that, Hassan Khan, that there is no one with whom I can speak Spanish. So I told him that you have to create the environment. Don't wait for others. This is the problem also in my groups. The people wait that Mr. Naeem Khan will come and he will comment and he will write. No, just your participation, that is enough. When you participate, when you write something in a public forum, that is enough. If I have time, if other group admin and people, they have time, so they will come and they will talk to you. So the weather in Turkey, Aurang Khan Tareen, that is nice, you know, although in Dubai it was too hot, but they have almost air conditioning everywhere. Even if you go to a desert and you find air conditioned deserts. So technology, they are using technology to their maximum use. While in Turkey, the weather is very nice and you can enjoy it. But listen to me, Aurang Khan Tareen, I will tell you a very important thing. Listen to this thing, which is very important. Have you heard the two English poets, Wordsworth and Coleridge? Have you heard Aurang Khan Tareen? Wordsworth and Coleridge, S.T. Coleridge. So Wordsworth is for the external beauty. When he writes on daffodils, so then he says that you will get happiness when you are in a beautiful place. The daffodils will give you pleasure. The daffodils will give you happiness. While Coleridge says that no, this is inside. The weather, the environment, the beauty, the pleasure, the happiness, that is inside. Okay, that is not outside. So I saw one share on a truck. मैंने एक ट्रक पे जो है ना वो देखा, एक शेर देखा, तो मुझे कॉलरिज और वर्ड्सवर्थ की शायरी की समझ उस ट्रक के शेर से आया, और वो शेर ये था कि दोज़ख मुझे कबूल है हमराह यार की, दोज़ख मुझे कबूल है हमराह यार की, जन्नत में जाके हिजर सदमे उठाए कौन. दोज़ख मुझे कबूल है हमराह यार की, दोज़ख में जाके हिजर के सदमे उठाए कौन. What does it mean? So the weather is inside. Don't go for the external weather, although it is important. So if you are in hell, in hellfire, but if you are with your beloved, then you will be happy. But if you are in paradise, but you are away, you are not with the people you love, so then you will feel sad. So what is important? That is inside. Okay, you know about the Coleridge. So Coleridge is for inside, that is more spiritual. So talk about the weather which is inside, so the external weather won't affect you. जन्नत में जाके हिजर के सदमे उठाए कौन, दोज़ख मुझे कबूल है हमराह यार की. You know, in these two lines there is a big philosophy. So if you are from inside, you are strong, you are happy, you have a lot of pleasure inside, you can enjoy, so then the outside weather won't affect you. इस शेर का बुनियादी मकसद ये है कि भाई आपका जो अंदर का इंसान है वो सही होना चाहिए. जब अंदर से ठीक हो तो बाहर का मौसम फिर आप पे असर नहीं करेगा. हम लोग कमजोर क्यों है? हम लोग कमजोर इसलिए है कि हम अंदर से कमजोर होते हैं, तो फिर बाहर की हर चीज हम पे असर करती है, और इस चीज को कहते हैं स्टोइसिज्म. ये मेरा फेवरेट वर्ड है, स्टोइसिज्म. कितने लोग आपको पता है स्टोइसिज्म में? स्टोइसिज्म का वर्ड जो है वो कितने लोगों को पता है? स्टोइक्स, स्टोइक, STOIC, स्टोइक with capital letter, S capital, not small. ठीक है ना? ये जो स्टोइक है ना, स्टोइसिज्म, अगर आप लोग स्टोइक बन जाए. आज मैंने वो अपना क्या नाम है, तारिक जमील साहब के पोस्ट पे मुझे एक दोस्त ने एक पोस्ट भेजा, एक चीज भेजी, तो वो मैंने शेयर किया फन के लिए बेसिकली. तो वो लोगों ने बड़ा उसको सीरियस लिया और काफी डिस्कशन उस पर हो गई। तो कुछ लोगों ने मुझे मतलब बुरा भला भी कहा और ये वो। तो अगर मैं स्टॉइक ना होता तो मैं गुस्से में आ जाता, हाँ तुमने ये क्यों कहा, ये वो, ठीक है ना। तो जब आप स्टॉइक बन जाते हैं तो आपका अंदर का जो कंट्रोल है वो आ जाता है आप पे, आप फिर कंट्रोल में होते हैं, आप आपके जो जज्बात है वो कंट्रोल में होते हैं, ठीक है। तारिक जमील साहब से मैं मिला हूं, जब मैं हम पहले दफा जब मैंने उनको सुना तो वो किधर मैंने सुना, CSA में, CSA। ये जरा बताए व्हाट इज CSA, कौन इनको जानते हैं, कौन वहां जाना चाहता है? आप में से कौन लोग जो है ना CSA जाना चाहते हैं? सेंट्रल सुपेरियर सर्विसेज, CSS, so that academy is Central Superior Academy, Civil Services Academy, sorry, Civil Services Academy in Lahore, Walton, CSA। तो तारिक जमील साहब जो है ना वो CSA में आए थे जब हम ट्रेनिंग कर रहे थे, बड़े हाल में, काफी हाल भरा हुआ था और सारे लोग उनको सुन रहे थे। तो उनकी तकरीर के आखिर में सारे लोग रो रहे थे हाल में, जब उसने वो जन्नत और दोजख और वो अपने अंदाज से वो बताया सारी चीजें कि भाई दोजख में ये होगा और जन्नत में ये होगा। तो मैं, कुछ लड़कियां थी हमारी बैचमेट्स, तो वो आके रोने लगी, उन्होंने कहा हम ये सब कुछ छोड़ जाते हैं, हम चली जाती है, हम जो है ना हम ये तो ये दुनिया कुछ है ही नहीं, तो हम क्यों इतना ये CSS और ये ट्रेनिंग और ये फिर हम इतनी ड्यूटी करेंगे और ये वो, क्या जाके मस्जिद में बैठ जाते हैं और फिर खुदा खुदा करके आखिरत की तैयारी करते हैं। सो दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस विद तारिक जमील साहब। तारिक जमील साहब को जब पहले दफा हमने सुना तो उसके बाद काफी लोगों ने CSS छोड़ना चाहा कि भाई हम CSS क्यों करें, हम आगे जो है ना ये CSS तो हमने कर दिया है लेकिन हम ये ड्यूटी क्यों करें, इसका फायदा क्या है। तो वो मेरा फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस उनके साथ हो गया। तो फिर हम उनको तसल्ली देते रहे, नहीं नहीं कुछ नहीं होता, आप करें ये ठीक है, आखिरत की तैयारी भी करेंगे, कब्र की तैयारी भी करेंगे, लेकिन ये दुनिया भी जरूरी है। क्योंकि वो ऐसा माहौल बनाया जाता है कि भाई लोग समझते हैं कि भाई ये दुनिया मच्छर के आधे पर के बराबर है। मतलब ये हमारे जो भाई है उनका जो मिसाल होता है कि ये दुनिया जो है वो क्या है, दुनिया मच्छर के आधे पर के बराबर है। ये भी नहीं कि पूरी मच्छर की पूरी पर के बराबर है, मच्छर के बराबर है। तो जब आप इस दुनिया को अहमियत ही नहीं देंगे तो फिर दुनिया में फिर आपका हाल जलीली होगा। जब आप एक चीज को आप अहमियत ही नहीं देते, आप उसको इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं देते, तो फिर आपको जलालत तो करना होगा। जब आप दुनिया को इतना जलील कर लेते हैं कि भाई ये दुनिया कोई चीज है ही नहीं, असल कामयाबी जो है वो आखिरत है, असल कामयाबी हमारे कब्र और आखिरत है। तो ये जो फिलासफी है इसको कहते हैं फिलासफी में फेटलिज्म, प्री डिटर्मिनेशन, कि सारी चीजें जो है वो प्री डिटर्मिन है, फेटलिज्म है, खुदा जो है वो सब कुछ करता है, इंसान जो है ना उसके हाथ में कुछ नहीं है। तो ये बाकायदा कदर और जबर, ये एक, दिस इज अ वेरी डीप फिलासफी कि भाई हम क्या करें और क्या करें क्या ना करें। So the question is that we people, we must be balanced, moderation, we must take care of everything. And my line is spirituality, so I don't fear death, that what will happen after death or what is death and what will happen. I don't consider death to be something horrible or something which we must be, you know, preparing for death. So we can discuss these things in our group spirituality, that what is death and how should we prepare for death and what is the life after death. So my own theory about the death is that death is like sleep. So when you, अगर आप दिन के वक्त जो है ना कोई आलू खाए या कोई गलत किस्म का खाना खाए तो रात को आपको जो ख्वाब आएंगे वो बड़े खतरनाक होते हैं। आप, यू वोंट फील लाइक कंफर्टेबल और यू वोंट फील इजी। सो दैट इज, यू नो, लाइक डेथ। अगर आप अपनी इस जिंदगी को सही तरीके से गुजारे तो जो मौत है और मौत के बाद जो जिंदगी है वो भी सही होगी। उस जिंदगी का दारोमदार जो है वो इस जिंदगी पे है। तो ये जिंदगी अगर आपकी सही नहीं है और आप भिखारी है और 220 मिलियन लोगों में से 40% लोग जो है आप सिर्फ अपना नाम लिख सकते हैं, तो हमें जो है ना इन चीजों की फिक्र करनी चाहिए कि भाई ये दुनिया जो है, दुनिया कहाँ पहुंच गई और हम क्या कर रहे हैं। तो ये एक philosophical और spiritual discussion है. We can continue it some other time. तो टर्की में when I was in Turkey, so you know that is confluence. I love this word confluence. What is confluence? Confluence. Anybody who can tell me what is confluence? Yes, Mubashir Shah. Har bande ka, everybody has a purpose and we must explore it. And this is one of the definition of happiness. What is happiness? Happiness is when you, the purpose of your life, when you find it and you do something, so then you get happiness. So what is confluence? उर्दू में इसके लिए बड़ा खूबसूरत लफ्ज है संगम. संगम, जब दो दरिया मिलते हैं या दो मुख्तलिफ चीजें मिलते हैं एक दूसरे के साथ, that is called confluence. So Turkey is a country of confluence. Modern, secular, religious, Sufi, you know, every kind of people you will find there. A lot of tolerance. The people are tolerant. There are secular people and there are religious people and there are, you know, political people, there are apolitical people. So the tolerance level that I saw in Turkey, that is great. That is so beautiful. The people, when they live and they tolerate each other and they don't have any fear. For example, if I write something, the people are telling me, okay, take care of your security. You know, people may not give you damage because you are talking things. So basically, I'm a critical thinker and I want to see many critical thinkers. So sometimes deliberately, intentionally, I, you know, start a topic just to see how the people, they behave and how the people react. This is one of the technique of cynicism. Have you heard the word cynicism? C-Y-N-I-S-I-S-M, cynicism. Cynic person. Cynicism is a philosophy, Greek philosophy, and the cynic people sometimes deliberately they will do something bad so that they see reaction of the people and they see their own tolerance level. How you feel from inside when somebody is abusing you or when somebody is disrespecting you. So this is called cynicism. So cynicism is one of the philosophy which came before Stoicism. Stoicism is the improved form of cynicism. Cynicism was really very crude. They would live like dogs. The word cynic is taken from dog. They would live like dogs and they will tell the people, you know, anything, so the people criticize them and then they feel strength from inside. Because if you are an angel, so nobody will touch you. Okay, you are an angel already. You are a paragon of perfection. Already जो है ना आप perfect है, तो फिर कोई भी आपको आपके खिलाफ बात नहीं करेगा. लेकिन जब आप सैनिक बन जाते हैं तो लोग फिर आप पे क्रिटिसिज्म करेंगे और फिर आप अपने आप को अंदर से आपको पता चलेगा कि मैं कितना स्ट्रांग हूं, कितना मैं बर्दाश्त कर सकता हूं किसी दूसरी बंदे की गलत बात को. So that is called cynicism. It's a very interesting philosophy. Its founder and the famous philosopher who you know, propounded P-R-O-P-O-U-N-D, propounded this philosophy was Diogenes. Diogenes, once Alexander the Great was coming and he asked Diogenes, can I do something for you? So Diogenes told him, please go away because you are blocking the sunshine. I want to enjoy, I'm basking in sun, so I don't need you, Alexander the Great. So then that was Diogenes. This is cynicism. And skepticism is another Greek philosophy. Skepticism, I read one of verse of Iqbal, Dr. Iqbal. He was also a skeptic. So skepticism is that when you doubt everything, then you become critical. When you doubt, when you take the things for granted, when you hear you know, the name Tariq Jamil, and then you say, oh, Tariq Jamil, he is the paragon of perfection. He is the embodiment of virtue. he cannot be a bad person. So then this is called belief. In religion, for example, the Holy Quran starts from the wording ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ. So this is the approach of religion. Religion. What is religion? لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. No doubt in this. Yes, good. Comparative study of religions with Naeem Khan, we have a group. I want to see this group more active. Arsalan was the manager. He is still the manager, but I don't know, he was busy in exams. So religion is the way that will give you certainty. Okay? Assurance. You feel certain. You feel clear. La riba fihi, no doubt. Because when you doubt something, then it doesn't become, you can't explore anything more. So religion is one of the way to truth, or it is one of the way to knowledge. It's one of the source of knowledge. We don't deny the importance of religion, because atheism is one extreme, and theocracy is another extreme. So in between is secularism, when la ikraha fi din, lakum dinukum waliya din, when you are free what to think and what to say and what to discuss. So this is called secularism. So skepticism is that you are doubting anything. And the extreme form of skepticism is nihilism. Nihilism, nothingness. There is nothing in this world. This is called nihilism. There is another philosophy. Buddhism is especially based on nihilism, nothingness. They say that nothingness is everything. Nothingness is everything. These are very interesting philosophies, and when you go in detail, so you enjoy such things, but don't take it like serious, because the basic purpose of life, that is happiness. You must be happy, and while traveling, you feel so much happiness because you are meeting different people, you are talking to them, you are discussing. And be an extrovert. Talk to people. Everybody wants that the other person should talk to me. Everybody wants that the other should talk to me, but we are not bold to take the initiative. आपने बादशाह की कहानी सुनी होगी कि एक बादशाह ने कहा लोगों को कि भाई सारा लोग एक एक ग्लास दूध डाले मेरे इसमें. Again, I'm not receiving the comments. I will write hi. Yeah, this is such a. Remove this comparative study of religions from the. Somebody has pinned the thing and now it is not going down. So एक बादशाह ने कहा कि भाई सारे लोग जो है एक एक गिलास दूध ले आए, तो सारे लोग जो है वो रात को ये सोचे कि भाई मैं पानी डालूंगा तो क्या पता चलेगा. तो सुबह जो तालाब था वो पानी से भरा हुआ था, उसमें दूध नहीं था. तो यही प्रॉब्लम है कि हर बंदे कहते हैं कि दूसरा बंदा मुझसे बात करे तो फिर मैं बात करूंगा. वो आसन अभी कह रहा था ना, एहसन है आसन, आई डोंट नो हाउ टू प्रोनाउंस हिज नेम. वो कह रहा है कि भाई मेरे साथ स्पेनिश बोलने वाला कोई बंदा है नहीं, तो मैं स्पेनिश ग्रुप कैसे बनाऊं. तो मैंने उसको कहा कि भाई आप लोग जो है ना, तुम खुद प्रोएक्टिव बन जाओ, लोगों के पास जाओ और उनके साथ स्पेनिश में बात करो, तो फिर ऑटोमेटिकली आपके पास लोग आ जाएंगे. द मलंग्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान, इंडिया, पर्शिया एंड मॉडर्न फॉर्म ऑफ सेनिसिज्म. यस एग्जैक्टली अब्दुल्ला सलीम, वेरी गुड पॉइंट. ये जो मलंग है फकीर लोग, मुझे कोई किसी ने ये डाल दिया कंपैरेटिव स्टडी ऑफ रिलीजन्स का डाल दिया, तो उसके बाद मुझे कोई वो नहीं आ रहा कमेंट. I don't know what's the problem. Okay, so malangs, yes, फकीर malangs वगैरह जो है, I will write again hi. Yeah, okay, now it is I think resolved. So ये जो मलंग लोग है, फकीर लोग है, ये सेनेक्स है. बिल्कुल उनको परवाह नहीं है कि भाई बाकी दुनिया क्या कर रहे हैं और उनको लोग उनको क्या सुना रहे हैं और क्या कह रहे हैं. तो सेनेसिज्म जो है वो एक कामयाब फिलॉसफी नहीं है, वो कामयाब नहीं हो सकी. तो इसका जो रिफाइंड फॉर्म है सेनेसिज्म का, दैट इज स्टोइसिज्म. स्टोइसिज्म Google everything about stoicism and you will love it. It will make you so strong and so happy that you know, मच्छर ने हाथी को कहा कि मैं जा रहा हूं, तो हाथी ने कहा ना तुम्हारे आने का पता ना जाने का पता, जब आओ जब जाओ आपकी मर्जी. तो then you become indifferent. This is called nonchalance. Nonchalance. Then you become indifferent. आप indifferent बन जाते हैं. So when you become indifferent, then you become different. लापरवाह. एक होता है बेपरवाह, एक होता है लापरवाह. So there is a difference. So we, you know, in my experiences in Dubai, I was really shocked when I saw that there were openly the people, you know, alcoholic drinks, dances, you know, men, women, they were together, no like gender separation, segregation of sexes, nothing like that. Everybody, you know, the people, and they were, I talked to them, how like you can, you reach to these standards. So they said, no, we have mosque and we have clubs. If you want to go to mosque, go to mosque. If you want to go to club, go to club. It's up to you. So that was, you know, my experience in Dubai. In Dubai, just 3 hours flight from Pakistan, so anybody can go to Dubai. Must, you know, enrich your experiences by traveling. If you are CSS candidates, still you can travel along. CSS you won't do only with books. Remember, please, for God's sake, try to keep this thing in your mind, that you will never become CSP just by reading books. Develop your personality, make yourself strong, make yourself extrovert, talk to people, communicate, you know, express yourself in social media, talk to people, then you can become a CSP. Just by reading books, you will never become, maybe there are exceptions, I can't say absolutely. So I don't see any comment. I don't know if you are writing comments or not, but I don't see any comment. Write something. अच्छा, तो टर्की बड़े मजे का मुल्क है. वहाँ जो खाने हैं, they are so delicious. Food in Turkey is very delicious. The difference between Dubai and Turkey is that Turkey has a big past. You know, you are going around those people where sultans would go, would sit, and you have those restaurants and you know, very cheap food. In Turkey these days is very cheap, very economic. And the people, you know, they are so nice, although there is a big problem of communication. If you don't know Turkish, so you will not be, you know, easy in Turkey. You must have, I started to learn Turkish, a few words, because there are a lot of words from Arabic and Persian, but still the grammar is quite complicated. So when you go to a country, you must at least have some basics of languages, and the basics of language of that country. That is important. So today is my first day here in Canada. I'm just like back. So already I delivered 2 lectures on international law and what was the other, public administration. So I would request the group admin and managers and moderators that please be a little proactive. Your participation in those groups will be, you know, for your own betterment. अच्छा, मैं आपको एक कहानी सुनाऊं. वो एक मुल्ला था, वो बंदा मर रहा था, तो अपने वो तालिबान को ले गया कि भाई इसको सूरत यासीन सुनाते हैं. तो वो सूरत यासीन जो है, वो मतलब बंदा मर गया, तो एक तालिब अपने मुल्ला को कहता है कि भाई सर, वो तो बंदा तो मर गया, आप क्यों सूरत यासीन सुनाते जा रहे हो? उसने कहा छोड़ो बंदे को, अपने सूरत यासीन को पक्का करो. तो ये आपके पास एक अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि आप अपना जो सूरत यासीन है उसको पक्का करो. ट्रेनिंग, you know, do your practice when you are writing, when you are managing, when you are responding to people. This is, you know, it increases your own managerial capability. So I need, you know, your help. Alone I can't do, you know, so many things. And I will be delivering lectures on each optional subject. I have already delivered many lectures, introductory lectures. Then I will be coming to the specifics. This is just introducing, you know, the subject and to create interest. When you don't have interest, so then you will have, you know, tough time to study and master that subject. Okay, so now I will stop, and I don't see any comment. If you have any questions, so please let's avail this opportunity And if you have any question, anything, you know, below the sky and above the earth, you can ask. I will try to respond whatever I know. Okay, and now I got the comments. You know, there is some problem in internet. Okay, Azizullah Khan Yusuf Zai, sir, how do you manage all this along with your work? If you please listen to my video on time management. Okay, now I see your question. So time management is, there are two kinds of time. Please listen to this thing. There are two kinds of time. One is clock time and the other is real time. Clock time and real time. Clock time is 24 hours time. 6 p.m. is 6 p.m. for you and for me. 24 hours, 365 days a year. This time is for you, for me, for Einstein, for Newton, for prophets, for everybody. Abdul Qadir Jilani, for, you know, Data Ganj for everybody. They have the same 24 hours. Why some people do more and some people do less? Why? You know, some people in 60 years of their life, they don't learn how to sign, how to write their name. Billions, not billions, but millions of people are there in the world that they cannot write their name. In Pakistan, the people, millions of people cannot write their name, and they also have the same clock time. While others do miracles, Nobel Prizes, you know, inventions. They do a lot of things. They travel a lot. Like me, I'm a very small person, but still, you know, I manage Facebook, I manage my personal life, I manage my office life, I do, you know, everything. How? This is called real time. Real time is time creation. Create time. So your 24 hours become 48 hours. And then your 48 hours become 64 hours. You time dilation. You extend your time. Then you have so much time. Okay, I will talk to you a very important thing in Dubai. I have not yet shared that video with one of my friends, Siraj. He was my childhood friend. We grew up together. He was my neighbor. We went to primary school and middle school together. High school also. We were together, Siraj. So I asked him, and he was the man that we would be competing, collecting English vocabulary when we were children. So from that time, you know, we got interest in English language. So I asked him, how are you, man? And he told me, I have no time. In Dubai, he's living, and he told me, I have no time. So you know what does this sentence mean? I have no time. I have no time. I want to see somebody can tell me what this sentence means. Okay, Maham Khan, I will be coming to your question. Please repeat it. First, this time management thing, I'm focusing on this. I have no time. What does sentence mean? I have no time. Please don't pin the otherwise I don't see the comments. I just see only the pinned one. I have no time. What does it mean? Don't pin, otherwise I don't see your other comments. Okay, I have no time. What does it mean? I want to focus on this sentence. I have no time. You ask people, I have no time. I'm very busy. I have no time. I have no time for you. Some people are advertising their groups. Please don't advertise it like some people, CSS, PMS online and things like that. These academies, please, for God's sake, don't advertise things here. This is just my personal profile, and I'm sharing my experiences with my friends. Okay, I have no time means that I am dead. Okay, I have no time means I am dead. I have no more time means I have no more life, because time is life and life is time. So when you have no time, it means you are dead. You are no more alive. Okay, you are a living corpse, जिंदा लाश. आप जिंदा लाश हो. जिन लोगों के पास टाइम नहीं होता वो लोग मुर्दा होते हैं, वो जिंदा नहीं होते. रिमेंबर, क्योंकि टाइम इज लाइफ. I have no time means I have no life. I have no life means logically I am dead. I am no more alive. So you should have time for everything. Why not? If you are a good time manager, so then you will have time for everything. That is important. When you say I have no time, it means you are dead. You are no more alive. Be alive. Okay. So when the people say I'm busy, I have no time, I will do this, and these people are very dangerous people. They do nothing. That's why they have no time. The people who they do things, they have a lot of time. Okay, how I know about so many things. You know, sometime I will be delivering a lecture on international law, and sometime on international relations, and sometime on criminology, and sometime on, you know, current affairs and essay writing and pressy writing, and, you know, religion and spirituality and happiness, psychology, philosophy. How? Okay, so the answer to this question is one word, and that is eclecticism. Eclecticism. Eclecticism means be open to everything and choose what really appeals you. Be open. Okay, don't close your doors. If I say something against Tariq Jamil, so don't close your door to me. Okay, this man is a very bad man, so just you know, he doesn't behave well, so I will close my door now. I will block this person. I will hate this person, and if possible I will kill him. I will, you know, harm him. So this kind of attitude, if you have, so you will be not a man who is eclecticism. And who was the most eclectic person in our recent history? That was Akbar the Great. Akbar the Great, Mughal Azam, because even he invented Dini Ilahi, although that was not a good step. But he would take one thing from one place and another thing from another place, and he would give it his own shape, his own form. So goodness from everywhere, goodness from everywhere. Whenever you find good things, take it. People say, why I'm going to gurdwaras and temples and this is very bad. No. If millions of people are practicing that system, that religion, or that school of thought, or that, you know, way of life, so there will be something there. They're not fools, they're not stupid people. If 1 billion Muslims are following Islam, so there will be something in Islam. That's why they are following it. Similarly, if millions of people follow another religion, so there will be something there. Why not? Why should we close our eyes to that reality? That reality exists. वो खरगोश वाला नहीं है कि खरगोश जो है ना अपने आप को रेत में छुपाता है कि मुझे शेर नहीं देखेगा, ठीक है, और सब कुछ ठीक है. कुछ ठीक नहीं होता. दरबारी मुल्ला जो है ना आपको कहते हैं कि भाई सब कुछ ठीक है, लेकिन कुछ भी ठीक नहीं होता, क्योंकि आप रियलिटी को आईज जो है ना वो क्लोज करते हैं. So please be, you know, eclectic. Try to get everything from everywhere. Know something about everything, and something about know something about everything, and everything about something. This is called generalization and specialization. So I follow Muslim philosophers like Abu al-Sina, Avicenna, and Ibn al-Haytham, Al-Farabi. I love them because they were generalists. They would know. At the same time, they were physicians, they were actors, they were artists, they were poets. At the same time, you know, they would be engineers. They would be doing so many things at the same time. Although I don't recommend this to everybody, because this is a very huge task and not easy. A common person should be specialist, while a creative person is generalist. You do so many things at the same time. So this is generalization. Today, the world is specialization. You should become a specialist of a particular field and be master in that particular field. But my own style is generalist. I want to know everything, everything in this universe. I want to be open to everything. Okay, sir. Nowadays, everyone is having a hectic timetable, whether students, laymen, or professionals. So how to get time? This is, a mechanical life. Sahibzada Mirwais. I have told you, I think before also, I love your name, Mirwais. So be proud of your name. So laymen and professionals and other people, because they are not good time managers. They are not good time managers. Be good time managers. The new techniques of time management is to have a lot of time, not to have less time. Okay, not to manage your each second and each moment and each hour. No, this is a very, very wrong approach. When I was a student, I remember I would draw lines from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. I will study biology, and then I will study chemistry, and then it was such a huge, tension and stress. Don't do for that. When you are a student, dedicate your 24 hours to one subject or 48 hours to one subject. Continuously read that only one subject. Don't be a very, narrow kind of time manager. Okay, Mirwais to tell you what is the meaning of Mirwais, but I like these local names, when you take some pride in the local names. Mirwais was a very famous Pashtun leader, but Mirwais, I think it means elder or... Okay, so please repeat your questions. I can't see the questions again. Please repeat it if I didn't see any question. So time management is very important. Okay, somebody asked about the criminology. Yes, I worked as a magistrate for a long time, 4 or 5 years, 6 years, subdivisional magistrate, and I used criminology. I worked with the criminals. So criminology is a very, very interesting subject. Why the people commit crimes. And in the West, they don't call it jails or prisons. They call it correction centers. These jails are educational institutes. Educational institutes. They educate people. They don't make them more. In our country, when the people go to jail, so then the whole life will be a criminal. Then he become worse criminal. So here they call it correction centers. So I will be talking on criminology. This is one of my favorite subjects. I will be talking on that. Okay, so what next? Theory of relativity of Einstein and time. Exactly, Chaudhry Abdullah Salim. Einstein is such a great, great, great man. When I read Einstein, so I lose myself. I become energy. I become energy when I go to a football stadium, and in the football stadium, not in the cricket because it's too long. So in the football stadium, because this is why in the Life Skills Institute, our official sport is football, not cricket. I don't like cricket myself. This is my personal liking and disliking. I want to promote the culture of football in Pakistan, soccer, that everybody should play football. In 90 minutes, you have huge entertainment and a lot of exercise. Okay, Tabinda Ali, tell us about Kunya. Kunya is the place where is the shrine, the mausoleum, the tomb of Jalaluddin Rumi. They call it Mevlana. The other day, one of my personal friend, he called me, oh, you are in Kunya. I was also in Kunya. Oh, so I asked him, did you visit Maulana Rum? No, I didn't. How come it is? Although he is a a religious Sufi, Barelvi, Hanafi kind of person. He's not the Wandi or Salafi, Wahhabi. He's not against these things. So he said, no, but the people would tell me, Mevlana. So I didn't understand what is this. They would tell me, come on, go to Mevlana. And I didn't know what is Mevlana. Because in Turkish language, they call Maulana Mevlana. So, this was a huge surprise for me that people are so ignorant that they were in Kunya and they didn't visit the tomb of Maulana Rum. And beside that, you have Shams Tabriz. You walk a little and then you go to the Shamtabre's tomb. I found there Japanese, Chinese, European, Turkish, Muslims, non-Muslims, everybody, because Rumi is the famous person in United States for the last 10 years. And they want to make a movie now on Mevlana, but I don't know. There are some controversies. So Konya is a great city, a small city, and beautiful streets, beautiful shops. Food is so delicious. And when you go to the tomb of Maulana Rum, I remember, because I read Masnavi Maulana word by word, the whole Masnavi I read in Persian. So the whole Masnavi came to my mind, and I was like lost. I was absorbed, and I became energy. I lost my body. I became totally energy in Konya. And then in Konya, you have a beautiful, place like Shakarpadya in, what is the other name? Damaniko in Islamabad. You go and you see the whole Konya, beautiful city. You people, the LSI, Life Skills Institute, must arrange a tour to Konya and to Turkey. Okay, how we should communicate while being aspirant mean that what kind of communication we should have with each other rather than study all time. So Muhammad Umair Iqbal, I have created with the help of the Edmund and those people, a lot of groups. Please come there and talk to each other. On each optional subject, you have a group, and on each compulsory subject, you have a group, almost. So come, talk to each other, converse, share. Whenever I have time, I should have time. Again, I should not say this sentence that I should have time, but sometimes really the clock time becomes important. So come to those groups and talk to each other, converse. This is called catharsis. One of the words that I love, catharsis. So catharsis is when you unburden your emotions. Why I'm talking to you people? I'm unburdening my own emotions. I'm trying to share. I will be, exploding if I don't share my experiences with you people. I can't keep it inside. I should, outburst. So you come to the groups and discuss. Warda Shah, you are a very good participant. Warda Shah, I congratulate you. I have never studied before. How do I start it? This is a safe subject for me. I think it is. You are safe because it won't kill you. IR doesn't have a sword in the hand to, like a sultan, to have some kind of injury. But international relations. Yesterday I delivered a lecture on international law. So I got the idea that states are like human beings. So the relationship between each human being with another human being is sociology. The same is that how the states, the actors, states in the international system, how they talk to each other, how they communicate to each other. Warda Shah, my suggestion to you people is that love your subject. If you are interested that how United States, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Iran, the relationship in an objective way. Don't say that Saudi Arabia is a Wahhabi state, so if I'm a Wahhabi, so I should be in the favor of Wahhabi. No. If I'm a Shia, so I should go for Iran. No. Objectively, enjoy. When a movie is going on, international relations is like a movie. It is like a movie. So when in the movie, you have no control on the movie. What and the hero does, you have no control. You can't say, oh, do this thing and that thing. No, that's not up to you. That is up to the actors. So enjoy the actors that how United States, and this will give you a lot of happiness. When you become objective, when you become onlooker, when you look at things from out of the box, not inside the box. So then you enjoy what is going on. I had this problem when I would watch a movie. So I would go inside the movie. Why this man is doing this thing? He should not do like that. So I would not enjoy that much if you do it from outside. So IR is a good subject. Go for it. I love it. I will deliver my next lecture. I have delivered an introductory lecture on IR, and I will go. But love it. I mean, when you love your subject, my goal is that 26,000 people who failed, this year, next year, at least the casualty should be less, not so much. And when your personalities are developed, so then you will have no problem. Okay, Ayaz Khan, thank you for your good wishes of welcome back. I am again here in Canada. I will visit also Carnival. I visited Carnival 2 times, but you never invited me. So I will come again. Sir, what is the better way to develop focus? Muhammad Umair Iqbal. Actually, for focus, you need love. When you love something, so focus automatically comes. There are no shortcuts. Love something and you will never lose your focus, your attention. You will never lose if you love it, if you understand it. Okay, read, number 1. Number 2, get knowledge of that thing. Inculcation, that is called inculcation technically. Put it in your memory. Number 3, understand it. Understanding means make it yours. This is mine. Okay, what is the difference between knowledge and understanding? Like, what is the difference between passive vocabulary and active vocabulary? Active vocabulary, when you use it, when you speak and write it. Passive vocabulary, when you recognize it. That is called passive vocabulary. So knowledge is that you know, but that is not yours. If I ask you, okay, tell me now, come on. You know, so many people, they resist making videos and audio and other presentations because they don't understand the subject. This is a lame excuse that my family, and if I'm a girl, so my parents will kill me. These are just all lame excuses. How many female, you know, they come on media and they talk to each other. So when you understand, then you talk, you express, and then you love that thing, and then you maintain your focus. Okay, subjective and objective approach, Noman Khan. Subjective approach is very good when you are in literature, poetry, art, fine art, utilitarian art. Subjective, inside, spirituality, religion, you know, all these things are subjective. These are inside you, your thoughts, your ideas, your feelings, your emotions. Subject, you are inside. And objective is object, outside, not you, the other thing. Like I am Naeem Khan, so this is my subject. And this laptop is the object. So objectivity is that when you become neutral, we don't have biases, prejudices. You become a critical thinker. You look at things from outside, out of the box. That is called critical thinking. You don't mix your own emotions, your own feelings. Somebody asked Majnoon that Layla is not beautiful, why you love her? So he said, look at Layla from my eyes, because beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. This is called subjectivity. And objectivity is what the thing is. Science is objective. Science. Philosophy is objective. Science will make you more objective in your approach, while philosophy will also make you more objective. Religion, literature, poetry, you know, these things will make you subjective. خوشحال خان څنګه ته خیر ستا خو ډېر ښکلي زه دغه ګورم خفه نه شي کله کله ما سره دومره وخت نه او پکار ده چې ما سره وخت وي ستا په کم چې ته لیکل کې یا کم انځورونه کم عکسونه چې ته په خپل پاڼه کې او د شاډرې د کلي چې څه څومره ښکلي ښکلي انځورونه ته یو ځای کړي دي نو زه ډېره مننه کوم او د زړه د کومې نه زه ستا مننه کوم او زه غواړم چې نور ستا سره اړیکې ولرم او په دغه پاڼه کې نور پرمختګ وشي او نور وده ولا موږ ورکو. ډېره زیاته مننه. So what is progress? Progress is change. Change means the difference between initial and final points. Okay, when from one point you go to another point, so the difference is called change. So progress, today what you feel and tomorrow what you are, Do you feel any difference, or you are the same stumbling block? So if you feel difference, then there is progress. Raur Junaid, gender studies or public administration? If I would be in your place, so I will go for gender. If you are in my, no, if I am in your place, so I will go for gender studies. I love it. But I am a public administrator myself, and I, as assistant commissioner, worked as public administrator. So that is also, if you are a CSS candidate and you will be a public administrator. So if you understand the public administration right now, so it will help you a lot in your viva, in your interview, and then you will feel like a CSP before you are a CSP, public administration. So gender study is a very interesting subject, while public administration is very practical. So go for the practical thing. I think public administration. Please watch my lecture, introductory lecture on public administration. Also, I have a lecture on gender studies. Watch both of them, because in the essay writing, please, this is a very important point. You need a lot of knowledge from everywhere. So if you don't go for the optional subject of gender studies, still you have some knowledge about gender studies. Khushal Khan Dera Manana, Stada Pakhirali, Zadir Khushale, Machitomata Dase Khabrike. Okay, Asin Khan, el amor es el camino hacia la felicidad. Exactamente. El amor. No sé que está enamorado de qué, pero enamorarse es algo muy lindo, muy bonito. Si estás enamorado de un libro, de una persona, de una situación, entonces vas a tener felicidad y también éxito. Yes, Ikramullah Khan. International relations is a very interesting subject. I love it. Sir, discuss body, tone, and behavior, how they work in the human body, and how to take control of them. Tariq Aziz. Body tone, body language. You know, our body, what is our body? I don't have so much hair. I wish that I should have a lot of hair. So take care of your hair if you have hair. Number one. Then your skin, that is very important. You should not have any complex with your body. This is very important. Complex. If your color, your skin color, or your hair, or your, if you are fat, no, one should not be fat. Although I'm a little fat now because I ate a lot in my touring. But obesity is the worst thing that you have in this life. Obesity. Okay, in our country, the food habits and the food itself is so bad. So don't go for fat, carbohydrates. I have a lecture on what to eat and what not to eat. So go for that. So your body, if you are confident of your body, for example, this suit and my tie, and my shirt. If I have some problem here in my shirt, if there is a stigma, there is something, some place is torn out, so then my body tone will be not confident. Okay, and behavior is your reaction to your environment, any change in your environment. So if inside you are strong, you are great, so your behavior will be automatically good. Engineer Waqas, sir, please tell us about the culture of Turkey and changes during the Tayyip Erdogan time. Yeah, Tayyip Erdogan is a great leader. The people love him. I met many people. I asked them, do they love Erdogan? Many people, they told me. But remember, at the same time, they love Kemal Atatürk. I asked a person sitting with me in a bus, whom you love more, Erdogan or Kemal Atatürk? So he was a little confused, and he said, no, I love more Kemal Atatürk. So the culture is quite, as I told you, there is a lot of tolerance. Sahibzada Mirwais, sir, please guide me whether I should take admission in LLM with its scope, and also recommend me some books for self-study. Okay, for books, we have created a new group books and learning resources with Naeem Khan. Join there. We will, in one day, you cannot get all the books, but slowly we will be developing a very good place where you will have a nice books collection. Go for LLM. I love law. Law is the future. Without law, there is nothing in this world. Rule of law, that is important. So LLM is good if you are already LLB, so go for LLM. Not bad. Attachment and detachment philosophy. Elaborate too, sir. After all, you are here only for us. Okay, Noman Khan. Detachment is happiness. When you detach yourself, that is happiness. And attachment is slavery. When you are attached to something, so then you are a slave. And I will recommend, I can't talk so much on this, but please read Osho. O-S-H-O. Osho. Google Osho, and you will love him. He has a lot of discussion on attachment and detachment. I'm studying IR and I'm asking about that. What is the meaning of periphery, core, and semi-periphery regions? And the book which I am reading is written by Goldstein. Okay, this is a very good book. I read it many years back. And periphery and semi-periphery, that is the sphere of influence, you know, that where is the sphere of influence of a country. For example, Pakistan, so our periphery, our relationship, SAARC, Afghanistan, India, you know, it is very important for us as compared to Mongolia or, for example, Togo in Africa. So where is the sphere of influence that we study in these our regional blocks, where our influence reaches. So international relations is a very good subject. Please, we will discuss this more in the international relations group. Okay. So walaikum salam. I think interest makes the scope of the subject. Exactly, Tariq Aziz, you're right. I have a group career counseling with Naeem Khan, and there is a lecture on that adopt the career which you really love. I would love to be a professor and not a CSP, but because of the family pressure and because of my own interest, I'm here in foreign services. If I would be a police officer, I was assistant commissioner from PCS, and I left that service. I didn't love it. So interest is very much important. So which one is best, US history or British history? Go for US history, Waqas. I have a lecture on US history in the History with Naeem Khan group. Listen to that lecture. I love US as a country that is the only superpower in the world, and each president is a great personality. The way they evolved, you know, from scratch, and now they are ruling the whole world. So US is one of my favorite countries. I love it. Go for US history. British history is also interesting because British was an empire, but now US is everywhere, you know, everywhere there is US. So US is more current as compared to UK or British. Go for US history. So we must prefer interest, not scope, Tariq Aziz. And when you have interest in some subject, automatically you will have a scope. You should be a gold medalist in Pashto Punjabi, and you may not be an MBA or MBBS doctor. If you love literature, why not? And automatically then you will have a scope. This is the Pakistani mentality that we go for scope. This is a very wrong approach. Your interest will automatically create scope for you. Essen Khan, no conocí la gente, los kurdos, pero yo tengo amigos que son de Kurdistán. En Kurd, allá en Turquía, ellos le llaman terroristas. Le llaman como nosotros no podemos hablar de los talibanes. Lo mismo tú no puedes hablar allá de eso. Sir, there are some people who don't even know how to talk. Why you keep them in group? Maham Khan, you are a very intelligent person. I had some conversation with you. So please try to understand that those people who don't know how to talk, those people must be in the group. And those people who already या वो पोलाइट लोग नहीं है, रिस्पेक्टफुल लोग नहीं है, उन लोगों को ज्यादा जरूरत है आपकी, उनको ज्यादा इंगेज रखो. Our behavior, by our attitude. So automatically, one day maybe they will get, the proper education. Because what is education? Education is to bring proper change in your behavior. If already everybody is educated, so what's the need of our struggle? There is no need of our struggle then. We need such people, and those people, when they come to us, that is an opportunity how so nice of you. Thank you very much for your time, and we will remain in touch. I will be coming again live on essay writing, selection of optional subjects, international relations. These are some of the pending tasks that I have to do. I know when I commit something, so I whenever there is a proper time, so I do it. Muhammad Umair Iqbal, difference between socialism, communism, and also tell about capitalism and the practice of these concepts in today's okay. Communism is a stateless system when there is no state and each thing is owned by everybody. That is called communism. This is an ideal state, and the world has never seen communism so far. So its practical shape is socialism, that the society should own things and the society should share property with each other. The factors of production, so land, labor, capital, organization. So there is more focus on labor in socialism, while in capitalism there is more focus on capital. Money makes the mare go. When you have capital, then you have the other three factors of production too. In the world today, the only country where you can see communism is Cuba, while most of the countries, they are now capitalist, are mixed economy. Even China, their economy is capitalist, and their political system is communism. I love capitalism because when you have money, then you can do everything. But at the same time, humanity, that is also, some people, they will be against capital. You must have capital, you must have wealth, but legally earned wealth, not in a wrong way. And that wealth should not be concentrated in few hands. It must be distributed. It must be invested. So then that is called capitalism. I am student of sociology, but I often love to read literature rather than my subjects, my friends. Sociology itself is very interesting subject. Try to create, society. Go to society and you will love it. Growing American influence. America is a superpower. It must have an influence. Otherwise, it is not a power. Now it is up to the Middle East countries how they respond. Israel is the only democracy and developed country in Middle East because they are the friends of United States. So you cannot, वो क्या कहते हैं उर्दू में क्या शेर है, वो है ज़रबुल मिसल है कि जंगल में रहना और शेर के साथ बीर या मगरमच्छ के साथ बीर. You can't do it. Be practical, realist. Okay. So gracias, muchísimas gracias, dera manana, shukriya, shukran jazila. We will remain obrigado. We will remain. There are some other questions, but I have to go somewhere. So thank you very much.